And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about ready to go. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it from his knees, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Luis Arraez stands in. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Manny Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Padres go down quietly, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, Dylan Cease.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a foul out of play. And downstairs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to right.
Batting third, left fielder.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. Fouled off. He was late. That one finds the corner, and that is strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. And takes low for ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Upstairs. Herrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, down.
And a strike in there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And Contreras is retired. And that is the inning. So the Cards are kept quiet through one. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. No score. And we're back.
Leading
and
off for
now,
San Diego,
Gavin Sheets.
left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Mads, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And that's fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground right side, Donovan throws to first in time. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Knee high, that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Up the middle, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. That one pulled foul. Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado.
St. Louis, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Cease back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up. Foul ball there. Outside low, 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. So digging in, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Merrill sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Jordan
Next to hit, Jordan Walker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 63.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Yohel Pozo.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now Victor Scott.
1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. A little bit high, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the third inning. Now batting Tyler Wade.
Second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The lefty, the 1-0. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And a foul ball. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Wade at third with 2 away. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. Third out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That's to third, handled by Machado. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson will hit next. That's down and in. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's Contreras now. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second here, one gone. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Contreras is retired.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Singled and scored his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. And a foul ball. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Couple couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Mason Wynn now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. There's the strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. On to the fourth. Now it's going to be Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. The Redbirds leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. That's a little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ripped to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Bogarts now. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Choppy and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know,
0-1's
these
the count.
Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact
ball,
with more
2
than
strikes.
85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did
Now
well just to put the
batting,
ball in play.
number
There are a lot of
63.
nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Pozo
0-1.
batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So the batting order turns over. Brendan
Second
Donovan
baseman,
next up for the
Brendan
Cardinals.
Donovan.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Padres,
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Matz back to work. And a curve drops in for a strike.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed
Now
to
batting,
do. Get a guy
first
to roll
baseman,
over a little bit,
Jake
hit the ball on the
Cronenworth.
ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls,
The
1 strike.
Padres trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air on the infield, Arenado nabs it, and there's 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Steven Matz won't go any further tonight, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Sonny Gray comes on now.
Still pretty
Number
early in the ball
54.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Wade. Wade goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. 2 outs, bases empty.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Down and away for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andre Palante appears to be getting loose. Maton getting cranked up as well. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Wade off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. And it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
We got full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
But when you see that many
Now
pitches in
batting,
an at-bat,
right
your
fielder,
chances of
Fernando
succeeding go
Tatis
up.
Jr.
And right there, we see the result.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one not close. 3-2 now. And they'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Cease won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So
San
the
Diego.
Padres with a new arm on the mound,
Number
Nick Pivetta,
27.
and he has some nasty
Nick
breaking
Pivetta.
stuff. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. Missed inside with the curve.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado on his way over. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ball one, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon getting loose out there. And another ball. That one ripped left field. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's in there for strike 1.
1's the count.
Ball 1
Ball,
there.
1 strike.
Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
This
Garrett
change for the
Hampson
Cardinals.
coming into the game now as the injury
Now
replacement.
playing left field, number 13,
Here's Machado.
Garrett Hampson.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
1.
get the call. Ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Gavin Sheets. Fouled off. He was late. The Cards leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High in the air, out to right. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And it's fouled away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and
now
2 out.
batting, center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now Jackson Merrill, and it's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hampson right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Padres 1. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Inside, and the count is 1-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch in the dirt. 3-2 now. Got him. Now 1 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished
right fielder,
right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Jordan Walker, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air. Cronenworth pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
63.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Redbirds down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching
John
for the
King
Cardinals.
takes over on the mound.
And he's had his
Number
struggles so far
47.
this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So
Leading off
digging
for
in,
San
Jake
Diego,
Cronenworth.
First baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Wynn hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Wade. He's 2 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. King, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks. But because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Elias Diaz.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Tatis waits.
1 ball.
Little
2
trouble
strikes.
with this one behind the plate. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Helsley, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Granillo also throwing. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a
Diego.
new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
50.
Adrian Morejon.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
Center fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him,
Scott,
a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball inside.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Up and in, ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Herrera.
Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Slider misses outside. And that one missing low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Tapped out in front of the plate, and that one handled, and that ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jojo Romero.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now the DH, Luis Arias. 1 for 3.
Luis Arias.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Romero, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's ball 3.
And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Gavin Sheets. Just missed.
1-0.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a breaking ball misses outside. And it's filled up.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slap the other way, foul. The tying run at the plate. Ball one to Bogarts. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball two. Runners at first and second with one gone. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. JoJo Romero will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Ryan Helsley. He comes on for the 35th time this
now
year.
Pitching for the Cardinals, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Machado, the lead runner, out at second. Sheets at first, 2 out of the inning. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And delivers outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now,
Diego,
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
1,
bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wilson Contreras
Leading
now up
off
to the
for
plate.
Cardinals, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Ball. 1-1.
And that
2
is
balls,
downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a bloop hit
Now
behind
batting,
third right
third
there. And
baseman,
that's a really tough play for a third
Nolan
baseman or
Arenado.
shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Steven Kolick, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Peralta, the lefty, warming up as well. High fly ball out into left center field. Sheets hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill has a beat on it. That is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. We go to the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Donovan for 1. How about that double play?
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Last chance for the Padres. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.